this is not normal. Like, am I depressed?
Every day and every way, I am creating a life that I love.
Alright, so what's up, creators? Peace and love. My name is Jade and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I give people tips and tricks on how to create a life that they love while I am doing the same thing. So if that is something that you're interested in, press the subscribe button below because I have more content coming out very soon. So with that being said, listen, the last couple weeks have been just crazy. Like, they've been so stressful. You know, not to go into details because it's not what this video is about, but I have been feeling like I have been on the verge of depression for like, honestly, the last month or so. Yesterday I was just feeling really bad. I sat there and I literally watched 6 hours of Netflix yesterday. And I feel like I did that the day before too, and that's just something that I normally don't do. Yeah, so I was sitting there and I'm like in the middle of a show and I'm like, yo, this is not normal. Like, am I depressed? And the question came to my mind, so I stopped the show I was watching and I went to my notebook and I did a brain dump. And basically a brain dump is where I write every thought that comes across my head or that's in my head. I write it down on paper. And as I was writing things down, I ended the brain dump with a prayer. And basically I was like, God, you know my heart. You know what I need. Just help me find peace. Amen. I don't even think I said amen. I kind of just wrote that. And I promise you, within the next couple minutes, I start realizing, like, yo, the things that I would do daily that would help me to feel better, I stopped doing. And then the things that kind of just like fill in space but don't necessarily make me feel better or help me to get anything done, that was what those things were replaced with. So before, my routine was I would wake up in the morning and I would go for a run or a walk, whatever I felt like that day, but I would move my body when I woke up in the morning. Before I would even get out of my bed, I would do my morning gratitude, or it wouldn't even have to be the morning, but I would do my gratitude. I'd make a smoothie and I would meditate. Like, I would do all these things in the morning, and literally over the last month I haven't done any of those things. Like, I might wake up and go for a walk, or I might do gratitude, but I don't do all of those things in one day like how I normally was doing it. And basically what I discovered was I was falling off track. I was falling off schedule. And when you fall off from doing things that generally help you, of course it gives room for things to slide in there. So it's like, yeah, I wasn't doing my gratitude and I wasn't doing, you know, the things that would help me, but I'm sitting here watching 6 hours of Netflix. Like, no. So yeah, today I got back on track, and I was just making this video just to say, one, to document, like, this is in the journey, because this happens. Like, I have like really good routines, and I'll be good, and then something will throw me off, and then I'll just be off. But I'm finding that the more that I'm realizing like what I do to help myself, and the more I can catch myself when it stops, like when I can catch myself in like the middle of feeling off, like when I feel off, when I can catch myself feeling off, the more I can realize what I need to do to get myself back on track. And on our journeys, we will fall off, or I don't want to say we will, but it's likely that we will fall off course. We will fall off our path. We will fall off our journey. And just because we fall off does not mean that we need to stay off. You know, when we fall off, we can find our way back to the path and just keep going. And that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I feel like that's important, and I think somebody needs to hear that because I needed to hear that. The messages I make when I'm just talking is for me, but I know that as a collective consciousness, like, you know, maybe somebody else needs that message too. It's not over. Stay in the fight, and you will win. As long as you want to win, and as long as you keep moving, you will win. Just find your way back to the course. That's all I have for this video. I will see you in the next one.